Hey guys, I want to do another kit review here. It's a Boeing B-52 D, but it's not actually this kit I want to review. Well, it is and it isn't. It's this kit I want to review. Now this kit has been in my stash for quite a few years now. I saw it on eBay many years ago and bought it from America. There's a few about now available. They're not really worth that much money, but it's got a special place in my heart because this was the first B-52 model available, I believe. It's actually you see it's a monogram kit. It's got exciting jet engine sound, loads of operating features, authentic detail and perfect scale, and it's the world's largest and finest 1/72nd scale model airplane. So it's got here we go. If you look down the bottom of the box here, it's so big I can't fit anything in. It's got a first in modelling, a realistic jet engine sound. Sound unit is concealed inside model and powered by an electric motor, a new dimension in scale model realism. And it says patent pending. So yeah, pretty cool. So anyway, this kit is actually, I'll get the side of the box up so you can see it's a huge box. And here we go, I'll just scan across the side. So we've got the main gear can be ascended, landing or flight position. Full firepower with 24 750-pound bombs. Fully detailed cockpit with strategic air command crew. Outrigger landing gear complete with wheels and fairings. Wow. Wing flaps operate just like the real plane. Operating bomb bay, doors open and close. Batteries not included, are hidden in bay. Detailed front entrance hatch can be assembled in the open or closed position. Extra nacelle included to show detailed jet engine for ground display. And operating wing spoilers can be moved up or down. And a movable rear turret with 50 caliber machine gun swivels in all directions. And you can see here that the kit is from, if I can slide it across, is from 1968. So this actual model here that we're looking at today is 50 years old. Yes, 50 years old. And what's even more amazing is that this mould this kit is made from is the same one. If you go and buy a Revell kit today, it's the same moulds. So I'm not going to read all this out, but I can put this here for you to scan in and see if you like. I don't think I can get it all in, can I? Maybe just so you can pause and have a read of that. And then there's also this here, again on the other side of the box, B-52, and it tells you all about the massive airplane then. Of course, when this kit was made, the plane hadn't been around very long. So, there we go, now you can see everything there. So, let's have a look inside the box. Now, if kits these days were packaged as well as this one, maybe we wouldn't see so much damage on them. If we look, we open the box, we remove the lid, and inside there's this clear cellophane cover, which then lifts off, and then inside here we've got, now I'm going to have to move the box around because I can't get the camera high enough to get it all in, but you can see here it says right wing top complete detail, left fuselage half 26 inches long, and over here we've got the tube of glue still there. It's a monogram tube of glue, and it says plastic kit cement tough bonding. Yeah. B-52 Stratofortress in the middle there. And then going over to here, we've got the right fuselage half, authentic scale. Left wing top, over 30-inch span. And then down in the bottom right-hand corner here, we've got the electric motor for jet sound. Now, I'm not going to disturb all these sprues. None of them are bagged up or anything. I've had it out once just to get the instructions out, and I'll go through the instructions with you now. So guys, as I said to you before, this is the same moulding. If you look, it's exactly the same. If you go and buy the Revell kit, the latest Revell kit or the latest monogram kit, I think some of the monograms I've got, the 1989 one was moulded in grey. But if you buy the Revell kit, it's moulded in the same green plastic as it was all those days ago, all those years ago, shall I say. The only difference I can see when you look at the back of the wings, the moulds have had a little refurbishment, some new ejector pins. There's slightly less sink marks in the newer kit, but really there's no difference at all. Just shows how well these moulds have held up and how accurate this kit is, pretty much in shape and everything. Okay guys, so here's the instruction manual for this kit. As it says down here, copyright 1968. Martin Grove, Illinois, printed in USA. So again, this is 50 years old, this paperwork, and it's stood the test of time very, very well. Strange instructions, the way they fold out. If we look on the front here, we've got 4 AA size batteries required, can be assembled in one of 2 ways, 2 choices of painting and markings. It's telling you that each plastic piece is identified by a number stamped either on the part or on a small tab near the part. Apply cement quickly and carefully. The jet sound unit is operated by a high-speed electric motor. The batteries used must be fresh to provide the high speed necessary for the best jet engine sound. Do not operate the jet engine sound for long periods of time, as batteries will lose their power quickly. I bet they didn't have Duracells in those days. So yeah, it's a bit of a strange instruction sheet. It opens out this way. Now, to get this, to fully enjoy this, you're going to have to pause and zoom in and have a read and stuff. But here we got the wire scale down the side in, what's this, 1.5 inches, 5/8, 3/8, and it's telling you this is 7 inches. This is how to cut the wires and put everything together. It must have been amazing building something like this. You know, there was probably nothing like it before it. Fitting the motor, assembling everything up together here, and then rubber band through hole. So I guess the motor is held into the fuselage with rubber bands. I did notice in the Revell kit you get part of this. I think you still get part number 7, and that's it. It marks it as not required. So yeah, it'd be great to see what this sounds like, but I really don't want to take it off the sprues and put it together. I want to keep it. But yeah, the way the instructions go, really, really strange, but very, very funny. Here we go. Now we turn over here to steps 11 through 16, and we can see that we're putting the wings together, putting the engines together. Here's the visible engine, same as you get in the kit today. Showing you the wing tanks going together, bombs, showing you how to fit the bombs, outer pylon legs. It's also showing you here how the things should look with the correct amount of anhedral. Shame testers, or should I say not testers, AMT didn't look at that, hey. So and then we move on to the undercarriage, putting the undercarriage doors and everything in, fitting the windscreen, how to hang it up if you're going to hang it off the ceiling, where to mount the string, and then onto the camouflage version. This is the sea camouflage with the black base, the black bottom, and then here's the strategic air command version with the I think it's silver, isn't it? Yeah, silver upper surfaces, white lower surfaces, and it tells you here, and then tells you how to apply your decals and everything, and then we're back to the front again. So there's the instructions. Another nice touch in this kit is you get this book, which something Tamiya do today, and everybody goes crazy about, and they were doing this 50 years ago. They give you a book all about the B-52, and it gives you all the specifications. It's telling you about the model here, but the real aircraft, the nation's watchdog. There you go. And it says here in this 50-year-old document, outstanding veteran, critics of the B-52 have said this huge bomber is obsolete. Yeah, okay. Well, little did they know. Going over the page here, some lovely black and white photographs, and then some more pedigree of a giant. B-52A, there's a series of how many have been built. It goes up to the B-52G. So, oh, it goes up to the H as well. 102 built. I never realised this many were built. 193, 170, 100, 89. Wow. I never realised that many were built. Incredible. So yeah, freeze frame. Have a read of this. It's all good stuff. And there you go, 1968. So that proves it's actually 50-year-old. Everything that's written there. The decals are here. They're not cartographed, but they've stood the test of time really well. and they're kind of in register, if you like. The colours are all correct, which is more than could be said for some companies' decals today. A little bit yellow, but hey, they're never going to get used. They're just going to stay in the box. And this is quite interesting. There's a B-52 Sweepstakes piece of paper put in there. Yeah, if I'm going to use this, I need to get it to them by December the 31st, 1968. I think I've missed that one. But yeah, look at these prizes. Have a read of that and have a giggle to yourself. 1007th prize is one Monogram $1 airplane kit. $1 kit. X-Acto knife sets. Deluxe Badger airbrushes. And then the first prize is you win an air trip for 2 to the US Air Force Academy. Nothing to write or work out, just add your name and address and mail. How good is that, eh? Wonderful. So there we have it. There's the Monogram B-52 from 1968. Same kit as you buy today. It's a good kit then, good kit now. Some say it's better than the new model collect. Apparently the new model collect kit has got a lot of errors. But let's wait and see. So thanks for looking. Please like and subscribe. There's plenty more reviews, hints, tips, online builds and everything coming. And you'll see that I've put quite a few up already. So yeah, like, subscribe, hit that bell, and enjoy your modelling and have a good day. Goodbye. I have a question, guys. I wonder how many of you think maybe I like B-52s. Have a little think about it. And one more thing, if you see anything here that you want to see a review of, please let me know and I'll do it. Okay? Starting off here, we've got a Superbug Models B-52h engine set. And also in there I've got the B-52 seats for the cockpit again from Superbug Models. Then we've got the Revell 1/144th scale B-52h, which is a nice kit, other than the windscreen I think is a bit funny, a bit strange. Then we've got a Tamiya 100 scale B-52 D. Lovely kit, lovely shape, but has raised panel lines. Revell 1/72nd scale B-52 Stratofortress. Started scribing it. I don't remember doing it, but I've opened the box and I must have done it at some point and put it back away again because I hate scribing. This is one I started many years ago, AMT B-52h. This is the plane with the awful wing issue. It's like the kit is made in flight with the wings having dihedral. I've done a correction on this without buying the buff correction. If you want to see how that's done, let me know and I'll show you how to do it. Here we have a 1989 B-52 from, it's actually B-52 D, from the Revell Monogram molds, the same as the kit you just saw before the last one, and the same as this one, and the same as the one beneath it, which is the one you've just seen a review of, this one. So yeah, please like and subscribe, and enjoy your evening, happy modelling, and have fun. Bye.